that.
So I can't even hold the
Are
lightsaber.
we going to sing to him? Are we going to sing to PJ when you open?
Lot of pissheads out in Blackpool tonight.
Happy birthday to you, PJ. Happy birthday.
You introduced me as.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Yeah, we are ready.
Hi, everybody. We are live.
All together.
This is
Together.
Wait! I first have to introduce everybody. This is Flatzoid. I'm the 1995 edition of Batman, and then we have in the house Michael, Detective Michael Kahn, and we have 2001 edition Spuddy the Batman. We have the Rabbi Jeff Conkle, and we have PJ Padawan, Flurf Walker. Let's all sing. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Wow, this is in such good sync, guys.
Happy birthday, dear PJ. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, PJ.
I just realised I was on mute.
Guys,
I think everybody's got different kind of synchronization times anyway, so everybody sings at different times.
I swear, guys, we didn't practice this, okay? This came out perfect. So you're 18 today, PJ?
Absolutely, 18. Not 47 at all, 18. Who told that rumour that I was 47? That's wrong. It's wrong.
I thought you were 18,000 years.
So what's the poll saying?
But let's see what the poll says. PJ looks younger than he is. Yes, he has a baby face, 58%. And no, he just wears his age well, 42%.
I would have said I wear my age well. I wouldn't have said I had a baby face, but I'll go with that. I'm fine with that. Good.
And I'm just going to say hi to everybody in chat quickly, because, I mean, this is a members-only night, guys. Because I wasn't in the mood for trolls. I don't think you guys were. Not tonight. So we got PJ, Alan Cruickshank, Derek Nelson, Alan Norstrand, Titan Long, and Level Up. Good to see you in. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. And whoever was else in, Nightbot is in. So whoever else is not able to comment but is here, just hello to you. Tonight we're just going to have a chill chat, actually. Just have fun.
Can I just say something? When I commented a couple of nights ago that I'll be coming for PJ stream, but I'm still on holiday, and Jeff were like, Derek were like, I wish nobody's ever gone out of the way for my birthday. So Derek, next time it's your birthday, let us know and we'll do this again.
Oh yeah,
definitely. That, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do this for anybody that wants it, for sure.
Absolutely. I went to see Flash. That'd be brilliant. I went to see Flash today. It was actually, I thought it was quite good. Julie took me to see Flash. I thought it was all right.
Flash Gordon.
No, not Flash Gordon.
Just Flash.
Well,
that's joking. Hey Jeff, Jeff Conkle, Jeff Gassett. They say happy 11th birthday, PJ.
Thanks, mate.
Spud's is creeping me out. He looks right mean.
He's just staring.
He's got like old Batman eyes, isn't he? He's got the old, like the lethal Batman. You know, Batman.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna beat shit out of you.
Yeah. Why? I'm a Jedi, dude. You can't get near me.
No, you're a Padawan. You're not a Jedi yet. You still have a way to go, young Flurf Walker.
I can move a coin with my mind, okay? So
I wanted to ask you, have you figured out the force yet? Have you figured out it's not gravity?
No, but I know the pressure. I don't know nothing about the force. I know about the pressure. Not the gravity. I know about the pressure force, not the gravity.
Hey, Black Eyes, good to see you as well. It's good to see everybody in the chat. Yeah, so I think tonight's just going to be fun, though. We can just make jokes and chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, who else thinks Jeff has epic hair?
Especially on the chin, absolutely. But on both.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite impressive, dude. Quite impressive.
That's why I
That's
said.
a beard and a half. It's a good beard.
I
not a wig.
want to be like Jeff, but I just can't seem to get past that barrier.
It gets too
You
itchy
gotta-
for me. I've got to get it off.
Gotta stroke it.
Stroke it. You got to tease it.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going through a thing now, and I'm trying to shave the sides and grow the top, and then even now, the top feels messy, and it's still quite short.
I only put this on to cover up the bald patches.
Yeah, I shaved tonight. I'm full of holes though. Oh, see, there's toilet paper as well. I was just patching myself up with toilet paper before the stream.
I was going to say, patching yourself up. Is that how they do it on the lem as well? Just a bit of toilet paper.
So how was your guys' day? What did you guys do today? Well, some of you still at work, obviously.
Worked.
I've been bike riding today.
Yeah. I went to watch Flash with Julie.
Nice.
And I've been drinking beer.
Oh, wow. Well, you're on holiday, so.
Yeah, I've been at pub today.
Nah, it doesn't come off. That's it.
It's a wig. No, definitely not a wig. Well, I had long hair at a stage when I was young.
Right, I got to decarmify for 5 minutes, and then I'm still here. I've just got to decarmify.
You.
Vexing.
This is not the PJ you're looking for.
I'm coming back to say that.
Yeah.
I can't stop looking at Spud's cheeky grin with his mean eye.
I know, man. He does look lethal, right?
That's brilliant, man. That's right.
I think if you could climb through the screens, buddy, you would.
Oh, he's got them eyes, he's got them kind of like kill you eyes anyway, ain't he? Even without the Batman mask.
But went out full and got an actual suit and everything. I've
had this for years.
I just stole this from my son's closet, so. Well, it was this.
When you look on YouTube, it looks like you have a second head there, Flats.
Really? Oh, because.
Yeah.
Well, it was either this. Has it got a zip at the back?
That's flat. Did you not know that was flat? No. yeah, Julie thought you were Catwoman as well.
Okay, I'm Catwoman. You caught me out.
You didn't say you were gay Catwoman.
Don't pronounce me wrong, okay? Please.
Okay, you're right.
Sorry, do you guys have the link for Ellen? He's trying to get in. Ellen, I got it in the description box. You should be able to click there to come in.
Yeah. I'll put it up there anyway.
Derek Nell says, I'm just taking it easy today. An elderly man that I basically help from time to time postpone me coming over until tomorrow. He was in the hospital recently due to low blood pressure. Touch and go. Well, we'll pray for the guy. Really hope he gets through it.
Yes. That's the link there if you want to pin it flat.
Jeff Gassett says, I watched Leo's new video when the whole earth is lit by the sun tomorrow at 11 a.m. Should be interesting.
I'd like to see how that's possible on a ball.
Exactly. But I've got a serious question for Spuddy. How did you get that six-pack so fast?
Yorkshire puddings and beer.
Hey Ellen, how's it going, mate?
Hey guys, pretty good.
Good as yourself.
I didn't have enough hairspray to look like Victoon, but I'm trying.
I thought you were going to come as a UFO detective.
Well, that's later. I do have a spinning ball here.
Because I was almost contemplating coming as McToon. Then I thought, nah.
Pretty 3D, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't stop going up.
Happy birthday, PJ.
Cheers, Alan. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you only become 74 once.
That's it. Absolutely. For a Jedi, that's quite young. I mean, teenage.
PJ delivered concrete papers.
In case you guys got any ball questions, I'm gonna be the ball guy tonight.
Oh yeah, I saw you got yourself a nice drone, Alan.
Yeah, I've had that for years. That's an old one from.
Is it a DJI though?
Yeah, it's a DJI Pro.
Awesome.
Phantom. I've had it like since 2016.
Wow. Hey, Jolly Man, welcome to King Rooster, mate. Really appreciate your membership. Always happy to have you and I appreciate everybody being here. Please just hit the share, and hit the clacks. It's good to have you guys here. Hit the clacks. Yeah, I want to give us. I want to give, but it's not it hasn't got a bad camera on there though. I think it hits 1080p.
What, my one or your one?
Alan's drone.
Oh, I mean, sorry.
I think you can hit 1080p or even what was it 2K?
It's
4K.
Oh, my phone or my drone?
Your drone 4K. Can it go to 4K?
Oh, it's 4K.
Yeah.
It was the first 4K drone ever made.
Paul just said, "Did you get the Mediclorins I sent you?" I thought the Mediclorins was what you had in your blood, which just defined whether you had if you were going to be a Jedi or not. I thought it was something in the blood, or can you actually get those?
What?
If I was in Montana, I have all the Jedi stuff. Since I'm here, I'm McToon Limited.
Well,
You said you got the first 4K drone.
Yeah.
So it has a number 1 on it.
Oh, no. Actually, I pulled all the serial numbers off of it because I fly at crazy places. So.
Sorry, I'm being facetious.
I know. This is going to be a fun night, huh?
Spuddy, you look uncomfortable. Don't you want to sit? Titan Long, thank you for your $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. It says Happy New Year, PJ.
I'm just waiting for a pizza to cook, and then I'm gonna go.
Oh, nice. What kind of pizza?
It's Chicago town stuffed crust pepperoni.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because the people didn't like when I made that pineapple pizza.
No,
Pineapple pizzas are the
You'd be in jail
devil.
for that.
Pineapple is not something that should be on a pizza, mate.
I disagree with you guys. Pineapple. Hawaiian rocks, dude.
If it's not pepperoni, I'm not playing.
I'm more.
Here goes my McToon haircut.
I'm more of a barbecue chicken kind of guy.
Oh, I love brisket on a pizza.
Oh, that's a. Once I actually had an ice cream pizza and I was really surprised.
Yeah, we'll have to try a Yorkshire pudding pizza.
Oh, Yorkshire pudding, yeah. Pizza.
Yorkshire pudding pizza.
No, that's wrong.
Wow.
That's wrong.
Alan, are
Yorkshire puddings with jam's all right.
I mean, battered Mars bars is fine enough, but women, Yorkshire pudding pizza, Yorkshire pudding ice cream pizza as well. That's bad.
Right, I'm taking this off. I'm boiling off.
I can see you uncomfortable. There we go.
Batman's stripping.
Oh, man. Batman's got to take his clothes off sometime.
Oh, dude, it's getting
I'm just Bruce now. Just Bruce.
Awful early for us to be shedding costumes.
I almost thought you were gonna come.
Bruce Spud.
I don't know if I'm going to take this off.
Bruce, but I almost thought you were gonna come in a spacesuit. I was tempted to take. I was tempted to take cardboard and make myself a spacesuit, and call myself Don Petite. Turkey and pineapple, not ham. Interesting.
Prosciutto and mushrooms.
Ah.
Do you know in England, Flatzoid, they have turkey ham?
Yeah.
How is that even a thing? Like, it's either ham or it's turkey. It can't be turkey ham.
Turkey ham. I'm gonna make that.
Stupid.
Make ham out of turkey.
Hey, PJ, are you like a pothead Jedi?
PJ's a monk. Didn't you guys know?
I can sense the pressure strong with y'all.
You don't want to be caught with one of these ones. Not the red one. Not the red one. You get known as a traitor if you get the red one.
Hey, PJ, don't get too excited here, please.
Already.
That's a thick lightsaber.
It is. It's inflatable.
You're not getting a bit frisky, are you?
Just now, we're probably going to see him and Julie in the background having fights with the lightsabers.
I think it's our idea. I think that was the idea. I'm not sure.
Oh. So Alan, have you got your McToon style going yet?
Scoot toilet, guys.
I did, but I ruined it when I put my. I didn't have enough hairspray. NASA bought it all, kind of like helium.
Ah. So it didn't go down, go boom boom.
I don't know. You guys tell me. Do I have any resemblance of that idiot?
We can't
I
see
would
you.
hope not.
We can't see you.
Oh, you can't?
No.
You're not got your camera on, Alan.
I do. I thought. Well, no, that turns it off.
Might be the same issue with Spud had. You have to go into
That
settings.
turns it on.
Yeah. Are you on your phone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go into your settings and you have to change notification to let you allow the app to use your the camera.
Oh, my phone?
Yeah.
Or my camera?
Yeah, like your privacy settings, I think.
Oh, here I thought you guys were seeing me the whole time.
Nope.
No.
We were waiting for you. We thought you were doing
Bummer.
your hair still.
Well, no wonder I'm not getting any comments.
Hey Gary Wabega, good to see you too. They say happy birthday, PJ. I think he's in the toilet though. He's releasing the force.
The force has been released. Yes. Why is the camera not going back on? Oh, it has gone back on.
There we
Hang
go.
on, I'll be back, guys. I'll try to figure the camera thing out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, guys. So tonight it's just chill and chat with the panels. Just celebrate PJ's birthday. That's all. So nothing serious.
I'm so hot in this.
Aw, check him nice bulldog. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, the dog. Look at the dog.
A bulldog is awesome. The only thing is it slobbers a lot.
Yeah, they do slow back.
And they can fart. Wow. Now that's a guest dog.
And they usually snore like a banshee.
Oh yeah, that's also true. But bulldog's awesome. We should be getting our puppy in about, I think it's 3 or 4
Yes,
weeks.
Spud. Spud, are you a mason with that orange wall?
God, it's tangerine, not orange.
You're on mute.
Yeah, you're on mute, Spud.
You're muted, mate.
It's off yellow. It's not orange. It's off yellow. I promise.
Oh, it's Mandarin?
Refraction, guys. You don't get it. It's just refraction, okay?
Yeah.
That's weird. I went in. It shows my camera's on. I see myself in chat.
Yeah, if you...
Weird.
Yeah, we don't see it.
Maybe I should jump out and try to go back in. I don't know.
Maybe.
When I started using my phone, I couldn't get the camera to work. I think it was because I was using mobile data. Because as soon as I got broadband, it started working on the phone.
That could be it, yeah. All I've got is data off the phone, yeah.
Yeah, could be that.
Last night was a pain trying to work on Ellemnet Flats.
Yeah. I realized when you gave up.
Yeah.
Derek now says that...
You'll just have to, Just take a selfie, Alan, and then send it Flatzoid, and he'll have to present it first so we can see.
Can
I did.
I'm going to show him the UFO. Yeah,
Of me.
I'm going to show him the UFO. The UFO detective picture of him.
Oh yeah, and I sent another one. after
I've
that
seen that picture, like an Halloween version of Michael Jackson.
But I sent one looking like McToon,
I can't
too.
find you. Wait, which did you chat in? Is it in chill chat?
The same
Oh.
one I sent the other one.
Cross rounds. No,
It's in Flatzoid live chat, I think.
live
Yeah.
chat. Live chat. There. It's just the McToon.
Wow, that's good. That's
I
good.
still look like that.
Hey Leafy.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad, you know.
Hey Leafy, dankie gekomen by die vrou. She says happy birthday PJ.
Thank you, Mrs. Flats. I only call you Mrs. Flats just because I don't really know your name.
Marizan.
Or is it just how it looks?
Yeah, Marizan, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Marizan.
How did you get that globe inside the moon?
Wow, dude. Wow.
Good shot, Dad. There we go. That's us.
Yeah. I'm sitting here broadcasting right now live with a spinning ball in front of the moon, a moon in front of a moon.
This was me with my prayer shawl. I almost came as a Jewish priest, but they
I
said,
like that one, Flatzoid. You scared me.
but they said,
Scared me as well.
they said I look more like a ghost. Here we go, UFO detective.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
I like
Looks
the
like a gangster.
I like the shirt.
You just need a Tommy gun and you'll be a gangster.
Seriously, guys, I'm taking this costume off in an hour.
Speaking of gangsters, where's Neil?
Yeah, where is the gangster Neil?
Yeah, I thought he's gonna come as the Godfather or something.
I thought he was going to come as public enemy. It's pretty cool, this one.
He's probably going to come as one of Al Pacino's characters, eh?
Yeah. Scarface. How about Scarface?
Flat face.
So like I'm on holidays, you know, and this morning I just finished watching 27 Questions. Wow. what a feeble attempt. I've never seen that. It was terrible.
Most of them were just hand wave dismissals, and the other half was not understanding what the questions even were.
Andrew, if you're listening, mate, you need to go and do them again, mate, because that was just feeble.
Yeah, we did say that. I mean, we said at least he had a go, but the answers were much to be desired.
Yeah, at least he tried.
We did try.
Well, it would be not.
I don't know if you could call it trying, to be honest.
Attempted, anyway.
And now we're just waiting for Professor Phil Bell to do it.
Hmm?
But he says he's waiting for equipment.
Yeah.
Equipment.
Yeah.
Demonstration and experiments and scientific stuff.
Waiting for equipment.
Yeah.
So
What science?
So he might be doing a rumpus. You know, we're just setting it up 2 years later. No, we're still just busy trying to make sure everything's right. 3 years later.
Oh, I've just noticed Marizan's got an avatar now.
She's always had an avatar.
Oh, I didn't notice it before. I thought it was just. For me, it usually just comes up M. I'm sure it
Okay.
does.
No,
That's a
she's always had an avatar.
picture of face.
I've only just noticed it. Unless for me, I've only just noticed it on the computer. I don't know. Wow.
Nelly and Honey were their names, Derek. Oh, that's cool. You met the two new bulldogs from their family. Well, I'm glad to see you got welcomed back, Derek. It's always sucked to be ostracized from family and friends. Don't know what your situation is, but I'm glad you guys are reunited. Yeah, my son went to school today. They had a pajama theme party today. He was so excited.
don't know how Jedi spike with these hoods on. It surely blinds them.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're a monk. I think you're a bit identity crisis here.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it gets quite hot in that as well.
Wow, it's so hot. But it is hot here anyway. It's muggy outside, so it doesn't help.
I saw Simon Dan brought out a new video trying to debunk Leo. We can watch that if you guys want to. I haven't watched it yet.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
If you guys want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's go look for Simon Dan. Because apparently he's debunked.
I turned my camera off because I didn't want to scare any more people.
But yeah, apparently Simon Dan says his ended space is fake
That's the
argument or
one.
something.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
commented on Leo's. I put Dan couldn't end a short walk.
Well, we'll see what he. Let's see.
Observer or any other flat earther.
Let's
Well,
see.
it's happened. I said that a flat earther would never touch this video, and lo and behold, one has.
You know, he just actually, when he opens with that, I said no flat earther touches, and lo and behold, someone has. He's
Yeah,
like,
he just killed his own stupid statement.
exactly, and he's so proud of it. It's like, dude, you said no one's gonna touch it, and now you're proud that someone did. Yeah, makes so much sense.
The trouble is, it's an absolute shambles.
Shambles.
Sit tight and I'll explain all.
You do that, Dan.
Okay, obviously he's just gonna have the first minute or so.
Like,
Dan, I'm not so scientific, man.
the 50 minutes video at ISS is the shambles.
Exactly. Buy Raycon.com, guys.
First purchase of Raycons. Right, back to today's video, which as I said at the start, is a flat earther taking on a video that I never thought they would. Let me...
He didn't need to. We already debunked it with the fact that it violates the second law of thermodynamics. There we go. You don't even need to go on. He just went further and showed jump cuts and stuff, which wouldn't happen if it was live. So I'm interested to see what his argument against that is.
explain. 3 weeks ago, I posted this video, whereby I challenged Level Earth Observer, or any other flat earther for that matter, to sit down and watch the excellent 50-minute ISS tour video and...
Excellent. Scareman Dan, exactly.
More like excrement.
Lego man.
The mere
Let
fact...
me go get me crackers and cheese while I watch this rubbish.
The mere fact he actually thinks this is real, it's a laugh. He thinks this can't be faked. That's the sad thing of all.
Try and debunk it. Now, Pete MK took us through this video and told us all the things he thinks Level Earth Observer would say in trying to debunk it. Well, Level Earth Observer responded to that, but he had a slight issue with what I was calling him. Now, he said he wasn't a flat earther, but a demonstrable realist, and he wanted a correction video from me before he took on the ISS video. So that's what I did. Okay, so...
Okay, we don't have to watch that. It was really stupid, but okay.
So apologies there, Level Earth Observer. But unfortunately, I got that correction wrong. And apparently, according to Level Earth Observer, I omitted some facts. So, I made a correction of the correction.
Wow. This seems to me he's just trying to make a video.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, looks like we're going to have to do that.
But by then, Level Earth Observer had had enough of me. So he put it to his regular viewers and asked them to vote on whether or not he should try and debunk the 50-minute ISS tour video. Unfortunately, they have all got the self-inflated ego thing as well, and they thought it would be easy for Level Earth Observer to debunk it.
Hey, Joan Edwards, good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Very easy to debug.
Yeah.
Very.
But how's that? Everybody just has ego. Okay, that's your argument. Everybody's got such big egos, okay.
Oh, most of them voted yes. Now, Level Earth Observer released his debunk at the weekend, and I've got to admit, it is the most laughable debunking I have ever seen. I'm going to stop blabbering on, and we're just going to watch this fail unfold.
Ah, Again, if you guys came here for PJ's happy birthday stream, welcome. Please hit the likes and share the show.
So I was challenged to debunk the undebunkable 50-minute ISS tour. Is it undebunkable? Nah, of course it isn't. It's just the usual tosh.
Those of you playing Level Earth Observer Bingo right now have got a nice easy start there with Tosh. We're also looking for pantomime, demonstrable, charade, Lego.
So that's his way of debunking his argument, going against what the words he says usually. Great start to a debunking of a debunk, Simon Dan. Going and attacking someone's words they use to say. Last time I checked, when you attack someone's sayings, it's not an actual rebuttal. It's more of an ad hominem.
And laughable.
Bear with me. Now, first of all, this undebunkable 50-minute tour was cited as having no cuts whatsoever originally.
Well, possibly when we first started talking about this video, yes, but Pete MK did say there was at least one cut in the middle of the video where they were about to look through the cupola but realised it was dark down on Earth, so they said they'll come back later when it was light so they could get a better view out of the cupola.
So it wasn't live then?
No, it wasn't live. Exactly.
But Level Earth Observer found about 5
3,
cuts.
yeah. Yeah, and he
Exactly.
showed 3 of them, I think.
Well, all this is just letting him beg the question of space anyway. So.
Exactly. But I mean, how do you have jump cuts on a live show?
No, exactly. You can't.
Not a very good start, Simon Dan.
Polar. Now, admittedly, I didn't see that second cut, but there are 3 cuts.
But when you look at it, it's got several obvious cuts, at the very least. The first one at about the 28-minute mark, which I'm going to highlight here. Matey boy can see they're not ready for the next bit of stage work.
Alright.
And we're going to have a cut. Whoopsie. And,
Yeah,
and this was supposed to be live? Weird.
Fast forward to the second cut.
Now this means he either didn't watch all of it, or he did and he omitted the part where Stephen Swanson says they're going to come back later because it's too dark down on Earth.
So, again, the only place we have anything, though, right now is Nader. And Nader down here we have is a cupola. And right now, unfortunately, it's dark out, so maybe we'll take a look at that a little bit later.
But all of that is irrelevant because before...
But all that is relevant because maybe he said we'll take a look at that later and then they forgot about it and they jump cut it. Ever thought about that? Just because he says the words doesn't mean it's going to be false against what Leo showed. Is this guy trying to say Leo cut it out himself? Is that what this guy's saying? Because a guy says we'll see that later. If it's live and he says we'll see it later, there wouldn't be a jump cut. They will just move on and go back to it later, like they said. Correct? He wouldn't just all of a sudden teleport to another cutscene.
For that cut with the cupola in the middle, there is a cut at the beginning at about 1 minute 27. So that means there's a section of 27 minutes of total uncut footage. 27 minutes of an astronaut being weightless and interacting with weightless items. 27 minutes of an iPad floating around in there.
27 minutes of things being able to be faked with augmented reality. 27 minutes of things being able to be faked just like you can fake it on a screen. It's just VFX, mate. Heck, he could be in a harness. It could be, I mean, what's on screen with me right now? Am I really in front of Gotham City right now? I mean, I'm moving with it. Ooh. I can have a lime green harness on me. You won't see it. What would you see? You'd see the background, correct? In real time. There's just so much idiocy from this guy.
The backlight's on, you need to go and Do something about it, guys.
It actually floats fully without Steve holding it for over 3 minutes in total in that 27 minutes.
Wow. 3 minutes in total, like it's supposed to mean it's real.
Who cares? Who cares? What about thousands of videos where you can see it's been faked? What about the fact that it denies natural law?
Yeah, but not just that. He can fake this. Does he know that someone could literally be a guy in a green screen could be holding that iPad? Does he know that?
Yeah.
He could be holding that iPad and making it look like it's floating. You wouldn't see anything because he's got a green on. He's got
Green suit.
a green suit. What the hell?
Yes, I went through and counted.
Sorry?
There's a video on, and I don't want to put Dave Weiss, right, but there's a video on his channel that shows you exactly that, with a person dressed in green holding like a packet of chips, turning it round and that.
Exactly. That's how they do it in the movies. They either have blue suits or green suits on.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, their argument is this can't be faked because it's live. And the whole argument so far is there's jump cuts. So jump cuts, then it's not live, Simon Dan. In other words, you don't even have an argument, you debunked your own argument. Yes, there's a jump cut. So not live then. Do you even know what a jump cut is? It's crazy. Are you going to go get your sunset now?
No, not yet.
Is the weather still keeping out?
Yeah, still sunny. Like I'm gonna have another 15 minutes and then I'll get off.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to that footage.
Counted that. All of which you seem to have ignored. Take 16 minutes 5 seconds into the tour, for example. Steve interacts with breakfast items that are in a box floating around. My point is that this 27-minute section completely rules out the parabolic flight excuse, because you can only get 30 seconds of weightlessness at a time using this method.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be done with parabolic flight. And yeah, it is a lie, because if you do jump cuts, you can make it 27 minutes long. Does he ever think about that? How does he think film crews do videos? Does he think they take one cut of a scene and that's it? You can take dozens of cuts and then stitch them together and you won't see a seam. It'll look seamless. Shows you this guy's probably...
Plus also those parabolic flights are longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah. And also...
So he's full of...
It also depends what parabolic kind of maneuver they're making as well. But yeah, on average about 20 to 30 seconds.
You would expect the astronauts to be people of, like, you know, athletic fitness, you know.
Yeah.
But they're sending middle-aged men up with beer bellies. What's going on there?
That's also
It would
true.
be their peak fitness, surely, to put up with the G's and, you know, the harsh environment.
Yep.
But I don't get it.
So that means your only logical reason for this floating around has to be wires. But Steve passes through multiple hatches with an iPad, a floating iPad, and interacts with breakfast items floating in a box.
Okay, if you got 20 to 30
space.
let's put it this way, if you got 20 to 30 seconds, okay, and to go through or from one compartment to the other, that's more than enough time to go through in the parabolic flight. It doesn't take a person 30 seconds to go through from one compartment to another. So you can literally do that and just cut it and create seams. I don't know.
They can't all be on wires, Level Earth Observer. I honestly thought you were going to address these things. I wonder why you didn't.
Okay, by the way, they don't need to be on wires, Simon Dan. You do know that, let's say, his top part can be true and the bottom half can be CGI. Half the time in the movies you're watching, just the face or something is real. The rest is practical. The rest is just CGI. You do know this whole compartment, all of this, can just be 3D rendering scans, and it can be CGI, and they just got parts of the actor that is practical. This is how idiotic this guy is. He doesn't understand you can fake this in many ways, more than one way. You don't need to use wires or parabolic flight to do it. But I mean, you can even use, like, if you checked gravity, for instance, they put her one leg was in like a cast kind of thing. The other leg was green. It was a real leg. Just her leg was real, and her face, the rest was all CGI, and it made her look like she was floating around, but she was standing in a like a cast, and that cast was giving the appearance that she was floating. There's just so many things you can do to fake this.
Oh, I know. I
It's
just sent you guys on Ellemnet a video, since you guys can't see me, that I just made with no green screen, no YouTube. It's a floating ball in front of a real moon.
Let's quickly do this. We're live chat. You sent it in live chat, correct? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, or same place as my pictures.
Okay, let's quickly go look at that before we carry on with
Yeah. How easily it can be done. I'm sitting here doing it right now, but you guys can't see it, obviously.
I want to see if I can.
Hey guys, happy birthday, BJ. For some reason, I think my phone got so hot the camera won't work, because I couldn't even record a video, so I'm doing this little post. And we got our double ball spinning. We even got the anti-gravitational. We got my cool hair. I got that from a Looney Tune. So I'll post this. I'll try again to log on here in a minute. I'll let you guys enjoy this view.
Beautiful.
Yeah, if it was darker.
Is that a requirement for Globies to have horrible hair like that?
Thanks.
Wow.
English again, Alan.
But I mean, even you could have done that with augmented reality as well, Alan. You didn't need magnetism, yeah.
Yeah. If it had been darker, I wouldn't even need any green screen or.
Mm-hmm.
Which shouldn't have been there, based on what I was originally told by a group of fantasists.
Someone's got a lot of background noise. I've got a feeling it's PJ. Oh no, he's muted. What's going on?
I don't know. I got a couple text messages that came in. That might have been it.
Maybe.
No, hold on. When I unmuted, it did it again. Let me go out and come back in.
Okay, sure. The birthday boy's gone. Jonators, I love how NASA have never had panic logos on the walls or the ISS life jacket. So fake.
Right, are we good?
I don't know. Is everything fine for everybody in YouTube and on you guys? Because by me, I hear something.
Yeah, I can hear like a little echo.
Yeah, but everybody is muted, so I don't understand that.
I'm not.
I'll mute.
Maybe I have to just stick that a bit lower. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, when Alan muted, it stops. Yeah,
Michael.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep losing connection. I'm going to go anyway because it's about half an hour till sunset.
No stress,
Alright,
mate. Thanks for coming.
But I'm sorry I couldn't stay any longer, PJ. But I am on holiday and it is my last night, so I love you, bro.
And you too. Love you too, man. Enjoy the remainder.
God bless everybody.
Cheers.
God bless.
Blessings, mate. Looking forward to the
God
video
bless.
footage.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed when I get to beach that it's not clouded over. It's looking good.
Awesome.
All right.
Best man.
Cheers,
Night,
cheers.
guys.
Right, good night, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Night.
The votes are looking quite cool for you at the PJ, 50-50.
50-50.
50-50. So 15 people say yes, you have a baby face, and 15 people say you just wear your age well.
50% say I've got a baby face, 50% say I age well.
Yeah.
So either way, I look good, baby.
Exactly.
I was calling Julie baby there, not everybody in the chat.
Assists. Now the second cut that shouldn't have been there is about the 42-minute 22-second mark, as we're about to see here.
There.
And get ready.
Try to get there.
Cut.
This will get part of it.
So there's two blatant obvious cuts there, okay, in the footage that shouldn't have been there based on what I was originally told. And the reason for that is this isn't live footage, okay? Of course it's not live footage because it's cited as the best evidence out there, flawless. So they wouldn't cite live footage where they'd put themselves at the risk of people like myself highlighting the ball.
No one ever said that it was live footage, but the point remains. There
Are you sure? Because I'm sure the Globers keep telling us 50 minutes of live ISS tour, wasn't it? Let's quickly go and look what the video is. Because I got a feeling it was live.
I'm pretty sure they claim it live. But then again, they claim a lot of stuff.
There we go. One of the most detailed ISS tour. Where was it live though?
Oh yeah, thanks Johnny for that. I love you too, man.
I think I love PJ.
Yeah. Mesmerizing blue eyes, that's what it is.
So this was that video. Okay. One of the most detailed tours of the ISS from American astronaut Stephen Renton. So we can't say if it was live, but I know the Globers keep telling me, oh, it was live, so therefore it couldn't be impossible. So then again, we can take it, even if you say it's not live, Simon Dan, then you got no argument. Because you're claiming 27 minutes of a floating iPad or 27 minutes of a person floating. If it's not live, it's edited.
Hollywood
production. Maybe notice why NASA has 21 VFX production crews. Maybe think about that.
The largest swimming pool in America.
Yep, with a 100% accurate to detail scale of the ISS underwater and outside the water too. Weird how that works.
are only 3 cuts in 50 minutes of footage. Even with those 3 cuts, it still destroys parabolic flight excuses. That was...
Again, that doesn't excuse it, because if it's not live, you can do how much parabolic flights you want to get the scene you need. That's how movie productions work. So let's say you do 5 takes of 20 to 30 second stints, and you say, these ones can be seamed together to be seamless. That's how it works. So yes, it can be done in parabolic flight. Really, this is ignorance talking in a whole different level by Simon Dad. Usually he's dumb, but this is beyond dumb.
That's being diplomatic. Usually he's dumb.
It's pathetic. This guy has literally not had anything to present other than, "Ooh, you're just making stuff up." No, he's not making stuff up. What Leo showed proves that it is not live, and that proves that it can be faked, which is very possible, because if you go and actually look at VFX, how it's done, you would know that it's fake. Because you cannot go to Narnia.
He's debunking it again.
What's the point of highlighting the small amount of cuts? A point you seem to have brushed off and are more concerned that there are more cuts than we originally stated, even though there's still few cuts to help you.
Again, not even having the brains to understand. A cut makes it not live, so that means it's edited footage, which makes it VFX and not an actual live tour as claimed. It means it's not an actual tour in space. It means they could have faked it very easily, and therefore they could still use parabolic flights because they could do 20 to 30 second stints and stitch them to make it seamless.
Yep.
So therefore debunking your own argument.
Yep.
I mean, does this guy
do that all the time?
exactly? But I mean, doesn't this guy understand when someone makes a movie, they usually do the same scene multiple times until they find the right scene perfect how they want it. And a lot of the times in post-production, they take parts of different scenes and stitch them together to make one seamless scene. Because on this one cut, this part was perfect. On this one cut, this part was perfect. Then they cut it together, and you don't see that it's a jump cut because it's seamlessly put together. It's stitched.
Right.
And that's exactly what they do on the ISS. They got a huge VFX team that's able to do this. All they do is they say, okay, this team, you take this part of the video, this team, you take this part of the video, blah, 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 and we stitch it together to make a full video. It's not hard. On a side note, half the globe trolls who frequent your channel have membership, mostly due to Gord, and they aren't speaking up at all. Exactly, Derek. The reason we had the membership tonight, because we weren't in the mood for trolls. But again, shout out to Godzilla as well for giving so much memberships to people. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if they had anything to argue with, they would be here, but they don't have anything.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, there's bound to be a few global members because of God, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
In the live footage, they allow themselves excuses. But because this isn't live, because this has got cuts to highlight that, and of course you wouldn't cite your best footage out there as evidence for the space industry being live.
Looking for the...
Look at this. Just look at this quickly, okay? You think they take this shot once. This is an advert. And this is for stock footage. Do you think they take this... Yeah. Do you think he's going to just do this once, though?
No, it's not the BBC in the 1960s. They did that in the 1960s with like Doctor Who when they couldn't afford film, but not now, no.
Exactly. I mean, can you see how seamless all this is? Okay? Do you think they only did this once? They did this over and over and over until they got this cut they needed. Because that's how it works. It's very simple.
As they've done.
Is it
Remember,
simple,
this is
though?
Sorry? Someone say anything?
Is it simple though?
To an extent. To an extent. If you know what you're doing, I'd say yeah. Hey, Andrew Johnson, thank you for coming. So yeah, if you're going to, let's say, do a scene like this where he's now in there, and you are able to do it in parabolic flight very easily, because like I said, it's 20 to 30 second stints. You can get a line or two in that 20 to 30 seconds. Every time he just does the same things over and over till they see, okay, that's a wrap, we got what we were looking for. If they see, okay, from shot 10 we take this part of the frames we need, go to shot 2, take this part of the frames we need, and they can stitch it seamlessly together to make it one complete 1 minute, for instance, scene, where it wasn't. It was 10 scenes stitched together to make it look like a minute scene of him floating around.
It is flawless and undebunkable. He's got 2 cuts that shouldn't have been there, and we're about to destroy this silly charade.
Another one for the bingo.
Right, now watch the astronaut's right hand here as he transitions from one section of the ISS to another.
Something I'm sure you're also not going to address into how that works in your fake ISS world.
What? What do you mean?
Is it real or is it Memorex?
Yeah, like I said, this can all... Has this guy ever heard of masking before?
His fingers definitely go through the metal. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, has Simon Dan ever heard of masking before?
Obviously not. Well, he probably has.
Well, he hides behind one.
As he's doing so, the special effects department didn't quite get things right. And again, giving the game away. And very telling that it's at a transitional point from one section to another where this flawless footage comes unstuck. Like I say, watch the astronaut's right hand. His fingers actually go through solid metal. It's on loop. We'll zoom it in and slow it down in a minute. Look, his fingers go through solid metal.
Do they? Because I'm not seeing that.
Might need to get your eyes checked.
Might need to do that, yeah.
You can see his thumb even.
So we've already destroyed
It's
this
completely
silly
obvious.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to play dumb here.
charade. And do you know
Well,
what?
he's got to say something.
Yeah, but I mean, that is how Simon Dan works. Nuh-uh, therefore debunk. Like what? That's your debunk because you say nuh-uh. How's that a debunk? That's just you saying nuh-uh.
It's as good as his because physics says so, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you.
I haven't even seen all
Wouldn't it
the
be easy
footage.
for us to do that?
I've only seen 15 minutes of it, and I've already destroyed it. But let's zoom in and slow this tosh down. And then when we zoom in and slow this silliness down,
Look where it's going to start masking in.
we can see
There we go. His finger just went through. It even leaves half of it there. Now he's probably going to say, oh, but this is just artifact. No, that's not artifact, mate. You can clearly see it goes through straight away. Like, that's not even there. Maybe it's the Matrix, guys. It's glitching or something. Yeah, it must be glitching.
this meltdown.
Check that. I mean, really?
Wow.
I mean, is he holding his thumb? Or is he...
In all its glory.
So, a compression artifact. That's your...
See what I said? Artifacts.
Compression. There you go. Yep.
Told you. Okay, let's go see if it really was compression artifact, guys. Look at everything, okay?
And
Look at all
slow
the
this
frame rate.
tosh down. And then
Look at everything, okay? Where's the most movement?
Yeah. Well.
Where would the compression artifact actually be taking place?
Well,
The place where most of the information is.
Yeah, where he's moving his body, sort of thing.
Most of the information's there, not really here.
No.
and when we zoom in and slow this silliness down,
And if it was compression artifact, why is it only by his fingers and not anywhere else? Usually it's at multiple locations with art. It's not by one place, Mr. Silly Simon Dan. Compression artifact has a effect right through the frame, not just by one area.
Got the white outline under his palm.
Check there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going
Big
super.
good.
He's going supernova, guys. That's telling. Yeah, but they're gonna say it's lighting. You see? See, that's just lighting because it's hitting him. But maybe this is him lying on his back even, and the guy's got a green screen holding him up. You never know.
Diffraction.
It's diffraction.
He's phasing like the Flash. He's phasing to the moon.
Mm.
You can see this meltdown in all its glory.
So,
I mean, if you even look at this this reflection, it's wrong here. Look at the reflection. I want to actually slow this one down as well, just so we can quickly playback speed, because I'm seeing something very interesting here. Look at the reflection now as once it's passed through.
See this
Okay, his finger's already through, but the reflection's still going to show there.
meltdown.
Look there. Why is it showing reflection of his finger that's through?
I don't know, but I would love to be a baller because you can just whip out anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anything is an excuse.
Anything. You can just say no.
Don't whip out anything.
In all its glory.
So, a compression artifact. That's your debunking. Even your own supporters aren't convinced.
No, it's just you that's saying nah. And saying compression artifact like you think you know what you're talking about just showed you don't.
Look, I usually agree with you, but that metal and finger analysis needs to be re-examined, bro.
He does know he also has trolls on his channel just like I do. And I have globe trolls that do saying the same shit like this. I agree with you all the time, but this one's just stupid or whatever. And then you go look at the channel like, I don't even know this guy. Go and look at his channel, oh, created a day ago or something. It's like, weird.
Bruv, it looks legit to me, like he's using the ledge to pull off on. Still think it's a sham, but I'm about honesty. You rock, brother, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I do see a miss on the metal and finger thought here. Cheers, and keep it going, brother. So that is an absolute fail, isn't it?
Why? Just because he doesn't agree with him? So because one guy doesn't agree with him, so it's a fail?
The only fail I see is the guy on screen here.
The guy hasn't actually brought anything to say space is, you know, this is his thing. I've totally ended the space is fake argument. No, you haven't. You've totally shown validation that it is fake. You're showing that you are a moron and you don't even understand what the hell's going on. That's what you showed. Heck, he can go and get a 1-week course in VFX and video photography, and he would understand what the hell's going on here. Maybe if he actually picked up his camera that he's got and maybe do a little movie production if he wanted to, and figure out what's going on, then he would know why what he's saying is total bullshit.
Exactly. Well, I grew up in the 60s and 70s when you had to fake it. That we didn't have no computers or CGI.
It was all practical. Yeah, I mean,
it was better than nowadays almost.
I mean, a lot of the times, even today, it's just easier to go practical. But most of the times today, they just use CGI if they got the budget for it. But otherwise, it's mostly like a mixture between practical and VFX together, the CGI together. But I mean, the fact that this guy says something like compression artifacts, not understanding what it actually is I don't know. Thinking that because it's got jump cuts and nobody stated it's live, so therefore it cannot be faked, is beyond me.
What else have you got, Level Earth Observer?
On loop. Our friend here, who's supposed to be part of something that's undebunkable, has just made a mockery of all his friends that cited this tosh as proof that demonstrable reality was wrong. Incredibly, he's either incredibly talented and has the ability to put his fingers through solid metal, or we've had a bit of a special effects meltdown here, exposing this silly charade.
Now, believe it or not, that is it. That is Level Earth Observer's debunking of the 50-minute ISS tour. What do we all think? Rubbish? Who are we kidding? It's the weakest video he has ever produced.
No.
Is he talking about his own video?
Yeah, I think so. It's got to be. Projection.
The weakest video ever produced?
I don't think Simon Sci-Fi Dan has ever had a strong video. Wow.
I mean, really, Simon Dan? Is that it? Just saying nah, and therefore he's debunked. Okay, but that's all he ever does, though.
And that is saying something. Too scared to reference a weightless astronaut floating around for 50 minutes. Too scared.
He wasn't weightless floating around for 50 minutes. Many ways you can fake that.
We
Yeah,
just
to
admitted 3 cuts.
Yeah. I mean, just having the cuts alone debunks his whole argument. Why doesn't the ISS do this live for us? Because I think they're claiming there should be live footage of this, correct?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why don't they have a 24-hour camera inside the ISS?
Won't be hard to do, would it? If everything's above board.
No, because they'll rather have a camera on like Big Brother where the people sleep in a house.
Yeah.
They'll rather watch people go to the toilet and poop than watch people fly around in space.
Reference the floating iPad. Too scared to reference any of the floating items around the International.
He doesn't need to reference it because his argument was simply, you guys claim it's live, so he shows it's not live because of jump cuts, and then shows it's fake because a guy's his fingers went through a metal frame.
Yeah.
I would love to see an astronaut or somebody on ISS going to the bathroom live.
But at that point, when he'd done the video, he'd only watched 5 minutes of the video and come to that. You know what I mean? He hadn't watched the whole lot yet. So that's only a few things he picked out in like 5 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly.
Space Station and why they're doing it. Way too scared to actually reference the section where they look through the cupola down to the Earth below. Too scared to reference any of it, other than the fact that there are 1 or 2 extra cuts that we didn't talk about and some sort of rubbishy compression artifact with some fingers and metal. We do not consider this debunked. In fact, it only reinforces the fact that it's undebunkable. Now,
yeah, who's this we? Who's this we?
He doesn't consider anything debunked. Every single thing it's been debunked, they don't consider debunked. So, what are you talking about anyway? Sci-fi, Daniel.
He's not in a place that defies natural law anyway, so he's got to prove gas pressure without containment first.
Exactly, Spud. Exactly.
I want to see something. You said that ISS, it was 27 minutes, correct? Of that 50 minutes. Oh, where am I going? I don't need to go to chat. I want to see something. Let's go to where he said of that cupola quickly. Let's try to look for it. It says 27 minutes about. 20.
What if the seal fails at a cupola? What do you do then?
You just fix it.
Read a manual and do a spacewalk and fix it.
Well, they have to
stick your finger in it.
Well, they have to have a
backup plan.
Yeah, I don't know what it is right now, but they do obviously have something.
And I would read the manual once it happens in space. I wouldn't learn that on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jonah Edwards, for coming, mate. You rock too. It's really awesome to have you here. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are, mate. Thank you for coming.
When you get on an airplane, they tell you what's going to happen if it decompresses. They warn you.
Yeah, bless you, Johnny, man. Nice one for going.
I want to see if we can see where, because you're going to say no, you can't. I still don't know why they show these star things. Have you seen this? All these blink.
In case you experience a decompression, please stick your finger in the hole as soon as possible.
Okay, let's see what it says here.
System, it gives you a good lift. We can do, squats, deadlifts, heel raises and bench, shoulder press, all sorts of things on this. And I feel it's actually quite good. It's much better than I expected, honestly. It's a good workout, and I'm glad we have it. So it's one of the things I like to do. Back on this side again. So on node 3, we again have the hatches all the way around.
There we go. This is where he's talking about.
Bottom boat. It's a beautiful place. That's where we like to stay and hang out and watch Earth. There's also another robotics workstation down there. I'll show you in a minute. But on the sides, again, it's just hatches. But right now, we don't have anything on them.
You see how he's moving around the place, that he keeps on having to take and, you know, readjust himself to stand still. Have you realized that? Yeah, weird. Almost like they do when they show in the Vomit Comet, that people are like they have to try and readjust themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but when you're going 17,500 miles an hour, weird things are happening.
Yeah, of course. You've got to be disoriented a little bit, ain't you?
Yeah, you would think when you're moving 17,500 miles an hour, you would struggle to have your blood flowing to the right places.
No, that's that as well.
I mean,
My question's always been, how does your digestive system handle being upside down? You think you'd get a lot of heartburn?
yeah. Why are your stomach acids not going up everywhere? Why is that still keeping down to so-called gravity? Good point.
You know, exactly.
How's their blood pressure staying the right way amount?
That's why there's no such thing in nature as a vacuum. Do you know what I
It
mean?
abhors a vacuum.
It doesn't It doesn't work. God didn't make a vacuum for a reason, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just a abhors a vacuum. It's just low pressure.
Yeah.
One day, I believe they're going to plan on moving PMM over and also putting maybe another Bigelow module out here. Would be very interesting to see. But for right now, this is all we have. And on this side again is stowage. Again, we have all sorts of things here.
You see what I'm saying? It's like so easy just to do this and just stay where you are. Just repeat yourself all the time, and then we can just seamlessly cut it together.
You guys imagine a big burp, and then all of a sudden, what might come up?
Yeah. Did someone say hello?
Yeah, I did. It's Blind Spot. I just wanted to say happy birthday to PJ.
Oh yeah, thank you, Blind Spot.
Hi, Blind Spot.
I did have a question. I don't know if you guys know what they claim the pressure inside the ISS. Maybe they didn't. I joined late. Did they claim a certain pressure in there? Air pressure?
Yeah, I think they give it lower levels to make it relative to 1 atmosphere.
And the reason I ask is I'm curious about the audio. Like, is he mic'd up, or is audio? Would audio be the same in that same pressure versus, let's say, at ground level or something? Right? Is he just speaking audibly within the chamber, or is he mic'd up and that's
a good point. I think his voice would change.
It would change because I don't see a lapel mic or anything there. So that's telling me the mic is on the camera itself that's taking this video, or a boom.
He sounds completely normal.
Or you know, like
so that's why
but you know, almost like a boom mic for a production studio. You know, when they make videos, they have a boom mic. Very good. Good observation. I've never even thought about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But just look at his motions here, guys, and then
Moving PMM over and also putting maybe another Bigelow module out here. Would be very interesting to see. But for right now, this is all we have. And on this side,
and he's also very twitchy, and then all of a sudden he's somewhere else. You know, it's very easy to take that twitch and just jump cut it through there that you don't see the seams.
Yeah. You guys ever heard of like a scuba diver, even when they got a pressurized mask on underwater?
Mm-hmm.
They sound totally different.
Definitely. Totally. Yeah, when the pressure changes, it changes the sound.
Yep.
Look, got some sunlight now. And this is our best viewing spot on the world.
Is it now?
Come on in, straight out of the way. Very good. So we have full of cameras up here, and of course robotic workstation, just like in the lab.
You see, it sounds like a boomer because now you saw when he gets in there now, it changes the sound.
And there's a beautiful Earth. So we can hang out. You see the arm? I don't know if you can see the arm there. It's set up. It's on the top, or sorry, on the bottom of node 2. It's connected to it. right there, and that's the position that we used.
So, telling me that, let's say they're showing this now, okay? You're telling me that they couldn't be just having green screen there, and he's not even floating right now? This is easily faked as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is there always the sound of a jet engine in the background?
And they need to breathe, that's why.
It's those fans, yep.
Yeah. But just so I was saying, this is easily faked. Now, they're not showing him floating anymore, okay? This can just literally be green screen, or it can even just be a monitor showing this, and the guy's just sitting there talking in a compartment.
Yeah. True. Egg-shaped dash.
To grapple the cargo vehicles, SpaceX and Cygnus.
And what the hell is these light reflections? Because usually you would see the reflection from the cameraman or something. You don't see reflections from the cameraman at all. Do you? Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
And HTV, and it goes in right on node 2, just a little bit forward of where it's grappled to node 2 is where we birthed those vehicles. And if you come right here, then you can see to the right is the Japanese, the GEM, which we'll go to shortly, along with the exposed facility out there. That's part of the Japanese Motor 2 when we have experiments that are outside, and we have a Japanese arm that can move those around.
Hey Rachie, thank you for coming, good to see you. Oh, I was watching this earlier. The dark parts of the Earth don't match a globe. Also, the curve seems not to be a proper curve shape, as it changes per window. Yes, just like Alan was saying as well, it's egg. Who was saying egg-shaped? Someone said,
Yeah,
Derek, yeah. But it does look weird.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match. There's like a defined outline, and then a hazy one, and it's then back to defined.
And I also love the RGB colors shining through here. You know, like when you put those 3D glass when you were kids. That's how I take that. The blue, the reds, and the yellows.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Weird how that works.
And do work on those. You can see right now, if a little bit more to the right, you'll see actually a launcher that we've been launching small satellites off of, right there, which is kind of cool.
A launcher.
A launcher.
Japan! It's Japan!
That's kind of nice to watch those go by. If you go back to the left over here, you're going to see the PMM, which is our storage vehicle. It's right there.
Wow, beautiful.
Made by
That's where they store their
space
poop.
agencies.
I thought they recycled the poop to make coffee.
Nah, just the liquid.
Okay, gotcha.
No, guys, I'm sold. I got to be a Glober now. This is like, wow, this is mesmerizing, guys. This can just not be faked at all.
No.
I want to get up every morning and drink my own pee.
Yeah.
Or my friends.
Nice.
But like he says, like they said, the Earth shape keeps changing. Not just that. Look at the sizes of the land masses and the clouds and stuff. They keep changing with window to window as well. Like it's all of a sudden higher or lower.
See, Ozzy? As you go farther aft, you'll see first is a progress.
Now they're much lower. See there? Look how much bigger all of a sudden. Let's go.
It just changed.
Let's go back a bit. Look at the
right there, which is kind of cool. That's kind of nice to watch those go by. If you go back to the left over here, you're going to see the PMM, which is our storage vehicle. It's right there. Made by the Italian space agencies.
Can I look at that?
That third window is completely different.
Yeah, look how it looks like you're much higher here. Look when he goes through.
As you go farther aft, you'll see first is a progress.
That's my spaceship.
It is.
Why? Look at that. This looks like, even look, that side looks different to this side. Like it's it's cut between the two.
Yeah, that actually looks like there's a defining line of the cut.
I mean,
kind of where your pointer is, where your
in between, yeah.
Yeah.
Because even look, the shadows are even different. This is more pronounced. That's like.
If you think too, if you look at the curve, right, we'll call it the angle, the curve on the left-hand side,
almost triangular.
If you follow, and if you followed that line down towards the window you just came from the left,
it wouldn't
be able to show something on the left of that window. It would have curved so far away already.
Yeah, it's way.
Do you know what I mean?
Here.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match.
Completely inconsistent. Yeah.
This alone debunks
Happy
it.
birthday, PJ. I'm out of here.
All right, man.
Hey,
Bless
Jeff.
you, man.
See you later.
Well, thanks for coming, Blind Spot.
But yeah, they're trying
Jeff?
to push the.
That wasn't me.
Jeff, yeah, I said Jeff.
They're trying to push the ball so bad that they're screwing it up.
I mean, just this still photo that we're seeing here debunks it. Just this alone.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see out of the other windows the rest of the ball.
But I mean, you can clearly see this is taken at a different time than this. First of all, the exposures are totally different. Second of all, this is more pronounced than this. Is it like all of a sudden these clouds are higher than that? Clouds just because of this partition here? This is called masking, guys. They literally got two different masks on here. They had to keep this here to try and fit it with the previous window. So they had to make it say, okay, if it doesn't match that, it's not going to work. But now because you're going more into the sun here, it's got to be more lit up and it has to look different. But they didn't really think of the depth.
I don't know if you're any good with video editing. I imagine you are, Flatzoid, but you know how you can take, like, with your phone, you can take a panoramic image. I don't know if with a video, if you could stretch to get both clips, you know, the previous window and this window in the same frame on screen, to kind of follow the curve from this window on the left-hand side and draw an imaginary line down and show how that's not matching on the previous window's scale. I don't know if that makes sense.
We should be able to. Yeah, no, we should be able to. We can actually. Let's see. Let's just quickly see something.
That's a great point.
Look there, okay? That what you that's what you're saying. Oh, and by the way, look how it's going through the window again.
Yeah.
Weird how that works. And then
it's hard to make out because of that glare there, but yeah.
Yeah. And then also note, look at the position of this solar panel and stuff. Let's see when it goes over.
There's a progress.
That's my spaceship.
It is. It is Tonto's progress right there.
Oh, it's a Soyuz.
I know that. He's giving you a hard time. He's a cargo, so you know. No, it is a Soyuz. It is a Soyuz because it says so on there, and it is it's a one that 39S crew came up on, and then behind that.
I think the clouds just decided to stop when they show the Soyuz. It just decides, nope, no more clouds for you.
There's just too much curve in every window.
Yeah, it's too pronounced.
You add all the windows up, you're going to have like 480 degrees instead of 360.
Yeah.
And not just a Russian cargo vehicle. And as you go around, that's pretty much what you can see out here. You got solar arrays, of course, on each side. If you go over this side, all the way over, you can see the solar array on
solar array. Okay.
The port side.
Wow, this is
so
pretty.
View what it is like from outside out here on the station. With this.
What's this though? I'm trying to figure out what this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be now the reflection of Earth in there or something? Is that what they're trying to put there?
The reflection of the clouds onto the solar panels.
I
don't know.
Unless it's see-through and it's being refracted down.
I think they're trying to have the reflection of Earth on there, so that's why they're having it like that.
Maybe it's gravity.
Damn you, gravity!
It's everywhere.
The best part out here, though, is looking down at Earth. We try to do that as much as possible. Unfortunately, we don't get near as much time as we'd like. They make us do work.
I thought you weren't looking down at her.
To make
All
you
those
look
spacewalks
work.
never clean the window.
What happened?
Work.
But what happened to there's no down?
Yeah, exactly. There's no orientation in space, is there?
Hmm.
He's got to go water his space lettuce.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Neil is here. How's it going, Neil?
Hey, Neil.
Yo, Neil.
Yo.
See, man.
Glad you could make it.
Did you see that shit show last night with Jiren and freaking
No, I
Mick
didn't.
Toon
I
that
didn't.
doesn't want to be called Mick? He wants to be called MC? He's
Yeah.
not the master of any ceremony.
Well, I didn't even want to watch it.
Yeah,
It was
me neither. I
suicide.
flat refused to.
So was there anything to take out of it though?
No, just the way they phrased it, it was an underhanded slap to flatter debate, like we're chaotic in the way they debate, and we're going to have a structured conversation. Oh, he wanted to be buddy-buddy, like a friendly chat, and it was a bunch of shite.
Yeah, because I saw he was on there. I was like, nah. It's like we're having one cringe and another cringe together. It's just overload of cringe.
Exactly. Two negatives don't make a positive.
No.
Well, Nathan went off on him today, because in the after show, Huey came in, and they wound up reviewing Jiren, and wow, it was a long one.
I can think, yeah. Remember that since Bob's left, all the Globebusters crews is all trying to fight for top position, top dog. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure.
Is Jeff going? Jeff, if you're going, mate, thank you for coming. And I really appreciate you coming.
Here's Jeff. Yeah, Jeff already went. A while ago.
Goodbye anyway, Jeff. Hey, Flash, you know what bothers me, Flatzoid? They had almost 800 people watching that last night, and all you did was walk away scratching your head. And we get 160 people. It's sad. It really is sad.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's all just for publicity kind of thing.
That's it.
You have the Jeronites that watch him, and you have the McToonanites that watch him. So no matter what is said, they're always going to praise them as some kind of idol or something.
It is about money, because Jiren said I'm actually staying in a $20,000 a week hotel. I think he's in where's that by you guys? Speaker's Corner? I think he's over there on
Yeah,
vacation.
Speaker's Corner, is in the UK, yeah.
Yeah, so he's boasting of this beautiful hotel he's got, how much it costs. So they're raking in the dough, but Nathan called him an outright scammer today. You should listen to it when you got a chance.
Yeah, I'll definitely listen to it. Yeah, because after Jaren started calling everybody else scammers, everybody has the right to call him a scammer too.
But he is. It's
He does.
legitimate scam.
Yeah. He's just literally doing it for the money. He doesn't give a damn.
He's been scamming for years, and I got some Bitcoin I want to sell you guys. It's called the Jaren coin.
I bet it's shaped as a globe, because that's all he talked about on his show is how it's a globe.
Wow. Fluff Walker is alive.
PJ Fluff Walker. He had to strip of the old cloak though. It was sweating me out.
But it's backed up by 3 Bitcoins from Dave.
Well, let's put it this way. If Jaren really wanted to live cheap in London, he could have just gone to a hostel, which is what cost him maybe what? I think it's 10 to 15 pounds a night.
No, he boasted at how much.
Yeah, but you understand. So he doesn't need to pay 20k a night to stay just because he's there. So it shows you how much money he's making out of his gullible audience.
Listen, don't get me wrong. There was a time I used to watch him, and because I always thought that he would be the one that would stand up to Bob and say, "Look, this is what it is. I can't go with what you're talking about." But he never did.
No.
And he started getting more and more ridiculous. And then when he called Nathan a scammer, that's a direct shot to all of us. Every single one in this little community we got here that are bringing arguments and hammering Globers, that's a shot to all of us. And I'm sorry, I can't stand for that.
I agree, Neil. That's what he does.
Well, I mean, I try to give them all a chance, and that's why I went on Glowbusters at once. And look how they were with me. Literally.
Well, they did it to Adam too.
So, yeah, and then you saw how they were behind doors with me.
We guys got to talk to him at least. I knew Jaron for like 3 years, 4, and he never ever would talk to me or acknowledge me.
Yeah, but you see, Jaron's the kind of guy that he'd rather talk to you if you've got something he can get out of you.
Oh yeah, if I'd sent him $20, I'd have been on the show.
So yeah, if I didn't have a channel or something, I probably wouldn't have been on there.
Well, Flatzoid, you went there, you gave him a chance. And so did I, many a times. I even gave Bob a chance. But then he started ripping Anthony apart. They started like shitting all over Anthony's experiment, which it was an experiment. And I was like, I can't go for this, man. I can't.
Yeah, but what can we say?
I can say bye-bye to the ball busters. Ball busters.
Ball busters.
You can only keep up the lies so long. Ask NASA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all watched Busters at one point. I certainly did.
Why is my phone going out
They
of...
were helpful in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I agree.
Definitely.
Jaron, and he got me into it. Yeah. He helped a lot.
I mean, it's only about 10 months I ain't watched them for. It's not that long.
Shit, I watched him for 2 years.
The thing
And then he brought up
here's the
blonde
thing.
bimbo.
Hold on 1 second. He had McToon over a barrel so many times because of the confessions that Mick was making when he started talking about measurements of the sun and angles, and he didn't do it.
It didn't work. Tried to use my cloak of invisibility and put the mask on, but it didn't work. Ha!
A little bit.
But yeah, I'll probably have to watch some of it just to figure out what the hell was going on. Hey, Neil.
Hey, listen, I'm still working today. Me and this kid, we did a full day, and now my brother's sending us to Jersey to do a freaking maintenance on the air conditioning.
Wow.
We're not going to get there for 2 hours, and that means another hour back. So I might get back by 9 o'clock. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Here.
Good be done.
I'll show you the kid. He's disgusted.
Oh no, it's bad. No, Rachie, you see...
Yeah, I'm not that.
Rachie, I gave them a chance. They didn't want to take the chance. No, I was being, all fairness, I was being okay to Jaron, but you saw the Skypes between us. It just, no.
Oh yeah, it was awful.
Really disrespectful and disgusting, so...
Oh, wait a second. I didn't know that. Can you listen? I'll flip out all over again. What did he say to you, Flatzoid?
I had a whole stream on it. Actually, 2 streams or something, where I showed all the messages between us. And it was between that time with the science and not understanding that ceramic doesn't change the temperature of water boiling. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, swearing
I'd like to see some of them.
Yeah, swearing at me, going crazy, just because I said I don't agree with what he's saying.
Oh, you broke the cardinal law. You didn't agree with them.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dell.
I think that something had to happen to him in the Roman Catholic Church, because no one can hate God and the Bible as much as he does. Something had to happen to him.
Well, we all know what happens to little boys in a Roman Catholic church.
Wow. You had to bring that up. Yeah, well, yeah, something must have happened. I mean, he's got a real hatred for God, which is really...
I don't know, Jaren, but I did watch the video that QE did the review of your conversation with, what's the other kid?
With Whitsett.
Yeah, Whitsett, thank you. And that entire video, he spent an hour and a half whining and crying and moaning about how he was treated on FPD. And as soon as Bob started Skyping you, whatever Bob Skyped you, I don't even know. But the way he behaved, I lost all respect for that kid after the way he just wanted to hand wave dismiss and white knight for his boy. In other words, the sheer double standard.
Yeah, but you see, they didn't...
Again,
Glowbusters,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, Glowbusters crew didn't like that I'm not sticking up for them. They're like, oh, how can you let Nathan talk to you about me this way? It's like, if he talks to you that way, you talk about the same as them. So why should I go and try and white knight for someone or stand? If you're going to treat someone like that, be a man. Accept it. If you can dish out, you can receive.
Exactly, Flatzoid. You weren't part of the team.
So yeah,
he really just showed his lack of integrity.
I have to correct you. It wasn't Whitsett. The shit's at 60. Get it correct.
He doesn't like that.
But that being said, I don't know Jaren, so I'm not going to chime in on that. But I will chime in on the fact that I am a God-fearing and God-loving traditionalist Roman Catholic. And while the church has its problems, that's not the root of the cause with Jaren, whatever that might be. So
we'll discuss that another time.
I welcome it.
Well, we probably shouldn't discuss other people's problems.
Yeah, we are not psychologists.
Yeah.
Derek Nelson, when I got into FE, I listened to Jaren a lot too. Just unfortunate he has to take the destructive path before he realizes that he needs Christ like the rest of us. That's the thing. They have to first fall before they realize they need God.
Yeah, but I think he's crossed the line.
Yeah, the things he said.
As far as blaspheming the Holy Spirit, I'm serious.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So we got about 10 minutes left. I think it was at least a nice little show. We even had Simon Dan in, Neil, before you came.
Really? What did he have to say?
Well, not him coming, but the video we reviewed, his latest video that apparently stopped all Space's fake arguments.
Scam man Dan?
Yeah, and let's put it this way. He just said, nah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's all you get.
Mm-hmm.
And
He says just because there's jump cuts doesn't make it not fake.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What can you say to that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Face Reality. Nice one. Thank
Hey,
you.
Face Reality, good to see you too, mate. Thank you for coming. Glad you can. I'm happy we just had a members chat tonight, troll free, so that's quite cool. But yeah, guys, please wish PJ a happy 74th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey,
74,
BJ.
you're so young.
I know.
It's your birthday today, for real?
Yeah. It says it on the screen, dude. It's PG. That's what the stream's called.
No, but I mean, is it the day is the day? Because then you're born on Ringo Starr's birthday. Peace
Yes,
and love.
I was 7/7/76. My first birthday was all the 7.
Wow.
Nice. You're born on the same day as the drummer of the Beatles, Ringo Starr.
Oh.
Do you know?
He's a Ringo.
Ringo.
Right, that's true. That's one of the first celebrities I knew that I was born on the same day as Ringo Starr. Yeah.
What are you dressed up as, PJ?
He was Flurf Walker.
I was PJ
Okay.
Flatzoid. I was a Jedi.
Padawan.
I wore it for an hour. It was too hot.
The pressure became too extreme in space.
No.
Too much pressure.
No, PJ.
I missed the dress-up day today.
Wait, yeah. No,
Oh, man.
no, PJ. Padawan you was.
PJ Flatwalker. The pressure was strong with that one.
You should have seen Spuddy's outfit. He was the 2001 Batman. I was the 1995 Batman.
Great.
I was Batzoid. Face reality.
Definitely the goofiest bat I've ever seen, Flatzoid.
I'm Catwoman. Well, Julie thinks I'm Catwoman, so.
If I would have known, I would have put shit on my face and came as Jerry.
Wow. Face reality, thank you very much for your $5 super chat. He says this cash money is for PJ, and he laughs. Thank you.
I should have came on as Dave and pushed some kind of app.
Good one. Hey, let me tell you something. Face reality, your ace buddy. Love their videos.
Definitely.
Fantastic videos, man.
He rocks. I 100% agree.
Yeah, I like him too.
So Flats, I'll donate $5 to you right now. There you go.
Hey, we should do a show on the cool channels and the shitty channels.
That's a good idea.
We should actually do that.
Excellent idea.
We go and review channels. That can actually be cool.
Yeah, we'll start right at the top. The top's where we gotta start.
Because I got an idea. Like I don't know if you guys have ever watched like the channels like vidIQ or something. Have you ever heard of them? They usually do review channels of people and say, okay, what you can do better to increase to just help your channel grow, kind of thing. We can do this, but with flurf arguments.
First thing, Flatzoid, you need to take that costume off.
Nice.
No, this is mine.
All right, so wait a second. If we have to start at the top, that's going to be a rough one. There's going to be a three-way tie.
Exactly.
You know that, right?
But I mean,
you guys pick.
I mean, like we go and we say, okay, we'll have to start at the most popular, probably, correct?
Well, let's just go by the most channel subscribers. That would be fair. So
Okay. But how are we going to do this? Flat Earth?
Well, that'll tell the truth, that's for sure.
But how are we going to know who they are, though? We'll have to get their actual channel names, correct?
Yeah.
Well, we could start with the big five.
Okay,
What do
Jaren.
you say the big five are?
There you go.
Jeranism.
Good idea, Neil.
Jeranism would be one of them.
Blowbusters?
Blowbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Flat Dave or...
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
Professor Dave? Is it how big is Professor Dave's?
No, we have to do just
No, Flat Earth. Just Flat Earth.
Oh, right. I see. Sorry.
Yeah, because QE's on a rampage, and he's not even going after Whitson anymore. He's going after Flat Earthers that follow this nonsense. He's on a tirade.
Right.
Oh, that makes it confusing.
Okay, guys. So the best would be, if you guys want us to review a channel, tell us what channel you want reviewed and the video you want us to review. Rachie wants us to do Bro Sanchez at a time. He's also quite a big channel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is the feast of nonsense like ever before.
So yeah, I think that's it, guys. If you have anything, send us
Mark Sargent's got to be there.
Mark Sargent. Like I said,
Easy on Mark. I like Mark.
and
I like him too, but he's up there.
And I don't mind big or small channels. That's what I said. So anybody who's on this channel, you guys want us to review a specific video from a specific person, send it to us. Email me. My email is in the description, or send it on Ellemnet or whatever, and then we can do that. How's that, guys? We can do one evening a week where we just review a channel and
Excellent.
and their arguments.
Right, we can't forget Dell. How did we forget Dell?
Dell, yeah.
I was waiting for someone to say that. That's why I didn't say anything.
He's like barely top 10.
Well, I got a special one. Excrete.
Rachie?
Excrete. Execrate. You know that guy that doesn't like me much?
Oh.
That claims to be a Bible believer but doesn't
yeah.
really stick to the Bible. What's it? Execrate 300 or what? Or 200?
I knew you were on about.
What's his name?
What about the
there we
guy
go.
that kind of started it all that everybody hates?
You mean Dubai, Eric Dubai?
Eric Debay.
Eric
Yeah.
Debay?
I think I would almost have to give him number 1.
Watch this, guys. And then I'm going to tell you what the issue is here. Where's numptiness? Anybody know where the numpties are?
They make good content.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Yeah, review my 6 videos.
So guys, remember this, what you were explaining the other night? The moron, this execrete guy, is such an idiot, he doesn't understand this. This is what we're explaining on a globe. This would be east to west going right to left on a globe, correct? Yeah. If it's a flat earth, it would be going this way.
Yeah, round.
East, south, east, west, because it's going around in a disc form. This is going literally like that. Look how he tries to misrepresent me. There we go.
Because I haven't got a blooming clue what's going on.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Okay, guys. So this would be naughty elephant splashes water, northeast, southwest. Okay. Now, the stars would be moving east to west, just like the sun moves east to west, the moon moves east to west, everything moves east to west, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if we are standing here, south, and we're looking north. But by the way, I have to point this out. Thanks you, Excrate, for this, because you debunked the globe with my argument. Well done. What are we going to see? We're going to see it going from right to left. Let's do it this way. Right to left. Just to make it understandable for the people. Okay, so we'll see the stars rotating right to left. Now, let's go to the northern part of the Earth. It doesn't matter, you can just go north. And now we're looking southwards. What are we going to see now? It's going to go from left to right. Note, guys, this is on a globe. That's why it's very important to have it with context. Okay, I'm just going to mute it because it's music. Facing north, what are we going to see?
Well, this is where it gets confusing for ballers.
Yeah, so facing north, the stars appears to travel right to left, just like I said, correct?
Yeah.
But this is where the issue comes. He doesn't understand I'm explaining it on a globe. That's why you have to keep things to context. So far, so good. Now you would be saying, oh, but he's proving a globe now. Nope. We can see why he's proving it's flat earth, guys. Now, facing south. Pay attention, Execrete, what you were doing here. Facing south, okay. Nice, nice. And I'm not jumping anything just so they don't say, oh, you're being unfair, you're busy cutting things out.
No 11 frames, please.
Yeah, so we let it play through, just so they can see. And by the way, that's more southeast than south. Okay, now what we're seeing, it's still traveling right to left, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying it would travel left to right, based on a globe. This is how moronic this guy is. He thinks he's debunking me while he's validating my argument that they do not move in two different directions as the globe claims. This is the guy can't think in 3 dimensions. Again, this is globe based. If you put a sphere here, it would be moving east to west. On a flat earth like reality, it goes this way. Correct? Because north would be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So, while he's trying to debunk me and saying, oh, you got it wrong, no, I got it right, because that's what you would see on a globe. And what you just showed, that's not what is seen on a globe, so therefore making my point that the globe is wrong. Well done, but calling me a numpty while he validates my argument.
Sure.
That's why it's important to take things with context and actually understand what the argument is. So thank you, Execrate, for making my point without realizing it. These are idiotic, these guys are. And now that's all he plays through the whole time.
Hey, I say, hey, Flatzoid, I say when we start reviewing QE's channel,
Yeah.
just as a joke, we'll rip them apart. You know what I'm saying? We'll just find stuff wrong with it.
Yeah, QE's gonna have the worst time ever.
Yeah, we'll really get them.
We're gonna be bad on you, QE. You suck. You got no arguments. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because Gotham is calling me.
I just got here.
Because Gotham is calling me, guys.
All good things must come to an end.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Get to the chopper.
Go down. Down now, I say.
Hello to my little friend.
Kill me. Do it now.
Do it.
Oh, we're doing Scarface.
Just do it.
PJ, I hope you had a good birthday, buddy.
Yeah, man, been brilliant,
PJ rocks. Yeah, now that you're 74, how do you feel?
At least 47.
Hey guys, keep me in prayer tomorrow because I think we're going to look for a vehicle tomorrow.
Awesome.
Because I don't think there's any work, so my brother said we'll go around looking. So.
Can I give you advice? Don't get a Navara.
course.
Don't get a Navara.
What's that?
A Nissan Navara? Didn't you get that last time?
No, I had a Nissan Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It is a Navara. Pathfinder is actually a Navara.
Isn't that what Jaren bought?
Listen, I ain't getting another Nissan ever again.
Don't get a Chevy Equinox either. They're garbage.
Yeah, you guys have so much different type of cars there.
Well, good luck, Neil. I'll pray for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, if I could get into a Toyota, I would love it.
Yeah, a little Corolla or something.
But they're very hard. They keep their value in the States. I mean, you can find one that has 199,000 miles on it, and they'll still want 8,000-9,000 for it. It's insane.
I agree, Neil. Toyotas are good.
Rachie, I don't think they have MOTs in America. Do you guys have MOTs?
What's that?
Nope.
Explain it.
They don't have MOTs. Because Rachie said, take it for a test drive and a secret MOT. It's like it's
MRT made by
MOT. It's like a special license to say the car's still roadworthy kind of thing.
Yeah, like an annual thing. It gets tested every year, and if there's something wrong with it, you got to pay for it. If not, then it gets passed.
Oh, that's state by state. We got safety inspection. You got to go through depending on your state.
in Montana, you can do anything. There's no rules in Montana about catalytic converters, bumper heights, lift kits.
You live in Montana?
Yeah.
Wow, my son's been begging to move there.
Awesome state.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna say bye to you guys. I've got to switch the generator off now as well.
All right, guys.
But it was good. It was good to see you guys. I hope you have an awesome birthday further, PJ, because you only got like 2 hours left on your time, I think.
I know, yeah.
Ah.
And then you're going to be what, 97?
97.
Hey, stay up, Montana. Stay on. Don't hang up.
So yeah, cheers guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you all that just joined. It was a fun stream though, just a little chill. See you guys all tomorrow night for hopefully another epic stream. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the shares and likes. You guys rock. Until tomorrow.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby. May the
Arnold Schwarzenegger Batman. That's amazing.
may the pressure be with you.